It's time for Telly Bingo on Tuesday the 5th of March. You'll need a ticket with that date on if you want to play along. Now today the snowball prize is worth €30,000, which we'll get to in just a moment. First we're going to go to the telephones. Today we're heading to County Clare and we're going to speak with Martin Hanrahan. So hi Martin, how are you today?
Hello Declan, how are you?
I am very good, thank you. Now I can tell you're from Clare because you have the Clare top on there. Whereabouts in County Clare are you from?
Kilrush.
Right, okay. And do you get to play Telly Bingo often?
I do 3 times a week.
Good man. What kind of results have you had?
Fairly good now.
Good. Tell us a bit more. What kind of results?
I get the X game now, and I get the 4 corners a lot, like, you know.
Okay, so you got the 4 corners, and you've got the X game a couple of times.
I get that a good few times, actually.
But now you're in the big money because you got the chance to win 10 grand. Where did you buy the ticket that got you here?
I took the post office in Francis Street in Kilrush.
Right, in Kilrush, okay. And I believe you got a lot of people that you want to say hello to. Who are they?
I do, yeah. I want to say hello to Rachel, Sarah and Grace Castro and their father Martin Castro and Linda.
Right.
And all the staff in O'Brien's Bar and all the staff at Lairbrooks bookie office and all my family along who knows me.
You just did. You got everybody in there. Right, well,
I got everything, Declan. Thank you.
You want to play the game?
Yeah, already now.
Okay, well, let's win you money. That's why you're here, Martin. So let's play the game. Give me your first guess. What's it going to be, black or white?
I go black.
Black is a guess. Good luck. Let's play. Black is a guess. Well, there were 10 balls in the drum and 5 of them are black, but 5 of them are white. That's the game that you're playing. The odds are 50-50. And I can tell you that on the first guess, you're right, because it is a black that's come out first. Good start for you. We're on to guess number 2 now. What's it going to be next, black or white?
I go black again. Black
again. Okay, well, the black ball that came out first goes back into the drum. So there were still 5 black balls in there. Out comes guess number 2. You've asked for black. I'm afraid it's a white that's come out second, so you're wrong on guess number 2. So you've got 1 guess right, 1 guess wrong, 1 guess left. What's it going to be on the last one? Black or white?
I go black again, Declan.
Black again. If you get it right, you'll double up that money. So out comes the last guess, and here it comes. You've asked for black. The final ball coming out today is... Oh, Martin, it's a white that's come out there, so only 1 correct guess, but that's still €1,000, and I believe that's still your best so far in Telly Bingo, so you're moving in the right direction.
Yeah,
great talking to you today. Enjoy spending that money when you get it. Thank you very much, Martin.
Thank you, Declan. Thank you.
Bye now. Easy money there for Martin in Kilrush. It could be you next Tuesday. Check your ticket for this 6-digit number. It's 992286. That was sold by Meany Centra in Drumcolliher in County Limerick. If that's you, call us before 9 p.m. tomorrow and we'll see you next Tuesday. But now on to our first ball draw. That's the 4-corner game. You've got to mark off each of the 4 corners on your ticket in 32 calls or less if you want to win a cash prize. That's easy enough, so let's get started. Now today's draw was observed by KPMG just after 11 o'clock, and the very first ball that came out today, here it comes. It's I, 2 and 3, it's I, number 23. Then O, 7 and 2, number 72. O again, with all of the 6s, clickety-clicks, it's O, number 66. Then I, 3 and 0, I, number 30. N, 3 and 1, right next door, number 31, Truckahain. Then a B, on its own, it's number 8, B8. N, back to N with 3 and 9, N, number 39. Then a G with 4 and 6, it's number 46. Keep marking out next today. G again, 5 and 7, it's G, number 57. Then B, on its own, Ivracoig, it's B, number 5. G, 4 and 8, G, 48. Then I, under the I, it's 2 and 4, number 24. I again, this time 2 and 0, blind 20, I 20. Then an O with 7 and 5, it's number 75. B, on its own, number 4, B 4. Then back to O again with 6 and 7, it's O, number 67. I, 2 and 6, 26, Fahashay. I again, with all of the 2s, 2 little ducks, quack, quack, number 22. G, 5 and 9, 59. And back to I again with 2 and 5, that's I, number 25. And that's the first 20 calls today. Here comes a reminder of the numbers that we've already called. Now, the important ones for the four-corner game are the B's and the O's. Today, we've had 3 B's and 4 O's. Of course, every number counts when it comes to winning prizes. And so far in 2019, we've given away over €2 million. So it's well remembering your Telly Bingo tickets. Now it's time to get back to the draw. Let's see what numbers are coming out next today. Here comes an O. 6 and 2, Shaskado, it's O number 62. Then an I with 2 and 9, it's I number 29. G, 5 and 1, it's G number 51. B, 1 and 2, it's B number 12, B 12. O, 6 and 3, Shaska 3, it's O number 63. Then N, 3 and 4, it's N number 34. N again, right next door, 3 and 5, N number 35. And B, it's unlucky for some people, it's number 13, B 13. Well, have you won yet? It's time to check to see how you and everybody else are getting on today. On screen in our four-corner game, you can see so far 612 winners. Well done to you. 5,199 of you waiting on your last corner. From here, you've got another 4 chances left. Could be enough to get all 4 corners if you have none. Let's play on. With G, 5 and 2, it's G 52. B, on its own, Iverdado, it's B number 2. Then N, 3 and 6, it's N number 36. And finally, G, 5 and 8, G number 58. Okay, let's go back to the board and check on those prizes. Now, the four-corner game today gave us 927 winners. There were €17 each going to them. Right, next up is the X game, where it's your job to make an X on your ticket, like the one that you can see just here. The catch is you've only got 4 chances left to do that in, and they're coming up right now. B, on its own, it's B number 6. B again, on its own, it's B number 3. O, 6 and 1, it's O number 61. And finally in this game, N, 4 and 5, it's N number 45. Okay, game over again. Let's check the board for more prizes. And in today's X game, we've had 121 winners. Each winner wins €67. Well done. Now, we've given away lots of cash so far, but next up is the big one. It's our snowball. Today, that snowball is worth €30,000. You could win or share that if you mark off all of the numbers on your Telly Bingo ticket in 47 calls or less. From here, you've got 11 more chances, so let's get a move on. B, on its own, it's B number 9. I, 1 and 9, it's I number 19. Then G, with 4 and 9, G number 49. One person down to their last 3 numbers now. Out next, under N, 3 and 2, it's N number 32. Now that one player waiting on just 2 numbers. Here comes an O, 7 and 4, O number 74. Moving along, and out next today is coming under N with 4 and 2, N number 42. 2 players waiting on just 2 numbers, and there are 5 chances left for our snowball today. Here comes N again, 3 and 8 is N number 38. Then a B with Teresa's Den, it's B number 10. 3 of you are waiting on just 2 numbers. Here comes N, 4 and 1, it's N number 41. Out next, here it comes, and it's under I with 2 and 1, key to the door, number 21. Still 3 players waiting on 2 numbers, but here's your last chance for the snowball. It's a G, 4 and 7, it's G number 47. So it's bad news there, no winner of the snowball, but it does roll over until Thursday's draw, and you're now playing for a full house prize that's worth €10,000. So keep watching those tickets as we go on, because here comes your next numbers out today. 1 player down to the last number. Here comes an O, 7 and 1. It's O number 71. N, all of the 4s. It's N number 44. Now 2 of you are down to your last number. Here comes a G, 5 and 0. It's blind 50. And that sound means we have a winner. In fact, we've got one lucky winner today. They bought a ticket from Daybreak on Chapel Lane in Drumgould in County Wexford. Well done to you, whoever you are. You've just won €10,000. And our last chance to win today is the lucky line. If you've marked off all of the numbers on line number 4, well done. You've just won €5. That's it for today. We're back again on Thursday. See you all then. Bye.